Hello everybody, welcome to IT Skills channel. My name is Aiden. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Surface Go 3, this baby right here. It's literally a tiny device, 10.5 inch, and we're going to take a look at it and see why this lightweight device can be the game changer for academics and students alike, and also for maybe people who opted to use Chrome in the past. Maybe they can now use this. Without further ado, if this is going to replace your Chromebooks or your school device, find out. We're going to do a full review on it. Let's do it. So this is my workbench. You're looking at the Surface Go 3 right now. So this is it. You can see here it's a tiny device, and the device has a lot of things going for it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it first. What is so cool about this device? First of all, this device is the ultimate portable powerhouse. And whether that is the case after the end of the review, you can find out for yourself. But I think right now, you'll be more than impressed to know that this device is amazing for so many ways, so many areas, so many ways. So first things first, like I said here, this device is actually going to look a lot more premium feel than most surfaces you get. Is because you can see over here the keyboard is what we're going to start with it. It's really nice and really premium. You can feel like you're touching an actual keyboard. Then you got the actual design and quality. So you can see here, this is really nice design. You can argue with it. You look at the premium feel on this device. Obviously, you can see here is iconic Windows logo. And then you have your webcam or light camera over there that will show you. And then you have your volume up and down over there on the top over here, your volume up and down, and then you have your power button over here. So far that's what you got, and here is your Windows logo like I said, and here's your camera. So that's what you're dealing with so far, and this is gonna be your back facing camera, not your front facing camera, so just to make sure. And then you got your nice resolution display. The display is actually very nice. You got 1920 by 1280 display. In fact, we're gonna check it, and this is really amazing for a device that are basically a device that's supposed to be utilized by a student. And so you can see here your display right now is set to 1800, but you could go to 1900 as soon as you can actually work out your driver. But 1920 by 1280, that's what you got going on. And then the other thing you got going on in here in this Surface is that you got a lot more control of it. It feels like very much a device that's made for the quality in mind. Microsoft in the past has been accused of not caring about their devices, especially in the first generation of Surfaces. But right now they came a long way, and they now feel like a device that they thought about it for the students in mind. So this device, you can do it. You have your nice top-notch keyboard over here, or type cover as they call it. And you got here your central thing. You have obvious functionality over here. If you press the function key, it will give you the option to go ahead and actually turn the volume up and down, turn the brightness down, up. You got your volume up and down. You can see I'm doing my volume up and down. You got nice future rich keyboard, and when you're typing on it, let's just say searching on it, it feels really nice. It doesn't feel like you're typing on a cement board, and that's what in the past the keyboard used to feel. And if you like to this, you can put the keyboard down on the Surface like this. If you don't have a Surface, then you can do it like this. Oh, I'm talking about Surface, and I'm talking about Surface. I'm talking about where if you don't have a place to stand, put in the keyboard like a desk, you could actually do it like that, and then you can use it. Or if you have a nice desk or comfortable table, you can do it like that. So really nice. And this keyboard, you can detach it, and that's what makes it really portable. When you detach the keyboard, you're now dealing with a tablet side, and the tablet is really good. So let's detach the keyboard real quick. And so need to detach it carefully. So you detach the keyboard like that. There you go. Now you are dealing with it. You're dealing with a slightly more of a tablet. And as soon as you detach the keyboard, as you notice, this feels like a tablet. You have the touch enabled, everything. It feels like your design is designed for that. So you can go ahead and launch the web, start to surf the web using the tablet mode. You can do a lot of things over here, and it tells you more about how to use the tablet mode and get you the feel for it. From a different angle point of view, and also the performance, we're going to need to take a look at it. So first of all, for the performance, we're going to take a look at the connectors. We have connectivity. We have a BC, we have audio jack, and you have your Surface universal charging port. So the USB-C port is really nice. You can use it to charge it. You can use it to connect to docking station. You can use it for a lot of things. It's really amazing. And the Surface universal cable or charging cable, you can use it for the interchangeable with any Surface. You can get it from Surface Pro 3 or Pro 7. In this case, you can see I have a Pro 7 over here. You can get that Pro 7 charging and plug it in here. They look and feel the same. You can see that. So you don't have to worry about buying its own separate charging. Or, I always do, charge it with USB-C and you're good. You don't have to worry about anything else. So, and obviously I'm searching for something. I'm not sure what it is, but hopefully it's not going to get me to crazy sites and stuff like that. But obviously you can see how nice the touch feels. Very premium. Now let's take a look at the hardware. The hardware is very important. A lot of you may want to know what the hardware, what is this thing packing. So if you right click here, obviously, you can go to the properties under this PC. You get this nice specs page. This is about the system. Immediately, this is the device name. I just do it with autopilot. So you got my device name already pre-populated. And then you got your Intel Pentium R CPU. That's the CPU we have. We have the 4415Y CPU. And then we have the speed is 1.60 gigahertz. That's what we got in our speed. And we have 8 gig of memory, which is plenty for today's applications. And you also got your Windows version. I have Windows 11 for business. And it's currently right now not activated, but that's something we can deal with later on. And then the other thing you got going on here with the Surface is that you got nice little storage, like we talked about it earlier. You have a 128 gigabyte storage with about 91 usable because the rest of it's taken by the OS. And then this USB-C, as I said earlier in here, you can basically charge it and then also use it like to head jack with anything, and you can also use SD card. So this is another thing I didn't show you in the back of it. Here is you have a SD card. The SD card is basically, you have a SD card slot over here, that little tiny area. You can extend the storage from 128. If you're running out of storage, you can get like SD card really cheap for maybe a 500 gigabyte of SD card and put it in here. Then you have plenty of storage for your thing. Really nice feature Microsoft did. Kudos to Microsoft on that. The next thing you got is obviously with anything you have to talk about the price point. How much this will run you. You know, compared to your everyday Chromebooks. This thing will run you about $399 for the base model. That's for the base model with no crazy specs. In this case, I have the base model. But then if you actually get the i3 model, that will run you about $629, give or take. And then if you add the type cover and pen, Surface pen, you're looking about almost $800 device. So you can add up. It doesn't come with a keyboard by default. It doesn't come with this type cover. It doesn't come with a pen. But I happen to have both. I have a Surface Hub pen, which will work natively. You don't have to actually have an application to do it. You can just use this pen to do whatever. It works completely fine with it. So if you open, I'm going to open an application called Windows Journal, and it's going to come up. This is, again, we're just testing the type cover feature or the pen feature on the Surface, on the touchscreen feature. So it's coming up right now. It got, a little tutorial. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It tells you how you write and how you erase. It's okay. I'm going to exit out of it. We're okay with the tutorial. We don't want it. And we're going to do new journal. That's fine. Call it test. And then this is basically how you want the students to make their notes. So, hello. I'm not writing elegantly right now because I'm actually, it's moving away from me and I'm using one hand to hold the mic, one hand to type, to write this. And my penmanship has not been that great since computers have been more prevalent. I haven't been actually writing anything even in high school. I've been using my pen, my keyboard to type in. So it's really nice on that. And then as far as like the future of this, you can actually go ahead and actually annotate. You can draw on it, and this is my drawing skills right now. You can draw on it, and you can go ahead and draw on it just like that. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but you can see here it's really nice to get your vision realized, and then that's it. So you could do that, and then you can also erase it. Erases in the back like that. If you made a mistake, you don't punish yourself, erase it away. And obviously, with this being almost like a tablet mode, you can search the web, you can do everything you need to do. So you're actually not losing anything, you're gaining a lot. A lot of people opt for Chromebooks, but Chromebooks cannot give you this. There's no way you can get this with Chromebooks. That's why the Surface Go 3 is a good choice. I know a lot of times with Chromebooks, you're paying about the same price too, so you're not saving a whole lot of money. Overall, if I have to say a device that I can recommend for people who are not tech savvy, people who are basically want a device for everyday usage, this would be great because you can use it as an iPad by holding it to the keyboard like device like that and then start using it, or you can use it with your keyboard attached or attached to your keyboard like this. And I'm just gonna grab it, and then you can see how it gets basically magnetic like that. There you go. You can do it like that, and you can go start to play with it. So as soon as you attach the keyboard, you can see it starts to behave like a full Windows operating system. And that's what is good about this device. It's very modular, it's very flexible, and it's designed for the future students, which is in today's student. And so the overall Surface Go 3, very impressive. Obviously, if you like this video, then I could do more reviews because I got all the Fleet family of Surfaces. I have the Surface Pro 7 over here. And if you want to see that, you will need to give us at least 100 likes for this video. And then you have Surface Pro 9. I cannot wait to do those videos for you and then give you my take on it. But yeah, so that's all we have the time for. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day. Peace. Also, I want to say that we're closer to having our 4,000 subscriber. We're so close. Please help us get there. Don't forget to subscribe. It will help us so much and it will cost you nothing. And we can bring you more videos like this. Take care. Peace.